Let's make a Halloween banner using our Altair too. So I'm going to bring in an embroidery here. I'm going to go into Celebrate and I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to choose this one here that says Happy Halloween. And I'm going to set that. Then I'm going to edit it and I'm going to size it all the way down to as much as it'll go to. So we're going to press this button. I'm going to let it size down all the way down until it won't let us do it. Okay, so that's about the size. So I'm going to press OK, memory, and save it into the embroidery. So we don't have to mess around with changing the size again, or we may do. I'm going to bring in a stamp of that while I'm at it. I'm going to create the distance. Let's do it about that much. Put that into memory and press OK. We're going to go into IQ Designer and then we're going to select a shape, and I want this. So I want one that literally looks like a banner. Okay, so we're going to put this size in of this banner and I am going to increase it by using these arrows and these arrows. This will be enough to get your design in. So I'm going to press OK. I'm going to bring the design in. And there is my design. So I'm going to bring that up and kind of center it. We can still play around with this. We can actually make it bigger. And we can bring it in bigger on the other screen as well. There we go. So now what I want to do is press OK, and I want to put in a fill in the background. You can look at all of these different designs. I'm going to probably pick something like, I'm going to do this one and set. And I'm going to bring that in as like an orange. Okay. And then pick on any of that background part. So I'm going to press next. We can actually make that a little bit smaller so it's more tighter together. And I'm going to turn off the outline and set. So now we can go and save that into IQ Designer. We can preview it and we can save that into memory. Then I'm going to press home and OK. I'm going to press on IQ Designer again. I'm going to open what we just did. And I'm going to pick on that one and set. And then what I'm going to do is get rid of the fill. No fill. Press on it. Then I am going to change this to a running stitch. Change the colour. OK. And then press up, undo. Make sure you have the bucket selected and press that. And then I want to erase all of that outline shape. Then I'm going to press home. I'm going to go to IQ Designer. We're going to open this up again. We're going to press there and we're going to press set. And then we are going to, we're going to do a satin stitch. Press on the colour. You have to press the bucket first, press on it, press next. Then we're going to increase the density And I'm actually gonna, well, that's the density and that is the thickness of the satin stitch. So I'm gonna do it one more time and set. Then I'm gonna save that into IQ Designer. I'm gonna preview and I'm gonna press set. Nope. And then I'm gonna press memory. Now we're gonna start building everything. So we're gonna go into embroidery. We're gonna go here. We're gonna bring in our placement stitch and set. Then we're going to add and then bring in our tack down stitch and set. Then we're going to add and then we're going to bring in our fill and set. Then we're going to, I'm just going to change that colour before I get confused. Then we're going to add and bring in our Halloween design and set. And then I'm going to move that up. Then if I want to change the size of it, I can still edit the size. Make sure you're doing it with this one and make it a bit smaller. Okay. It's going to take its time every single time because it's such a big design. The next thing I want to do is add, and we're going to add a buttonhole. I'm going to press this one and I'm going to go small and then set. I was trying to look for it then, I couldn't find it. And then, so that is 1 inch, nearly 2 inches, edit, size, and I'm just going to bring it in a bit. There we go. Okay, and duplicate and put one right on the other side. Then after that, we're going to add our satin stitch. Set. Cool. Okay, let's get stitching. I have wash away stabilizer in here. I really enjoy using the wash away. It's going to be so much easier to get rid of the stabilizer later on. So we are going to stitch out our placement stitch first. You're going to take a piece of fabric and a piece of batten and you are going to tape them into place. Run your tack down stitch. Then we're going to let it do that background fill stitch. Ignore doing this running stitch. I'm going to click next. And then we're going to start doing all the details of the Halloween. Once the design is complete, you're going to turn it over and then you're going to put the other side of your fabric down. And then you are going to use some masking tape and hold it into place. You're going to run your tacking stitch, holding everything into place. The next thing it's going to do is the buttonholes. We are now going to cut the excess fabric away, but do not take it out of the hoop. Now you're going to run the satin stitch all the way around. You are now going to cut away the excess of the stabilizer. You're going to get some warm water on your fingers and basically just rub away at the stabilizer. You're going to get a seam ripper and open these buttonholes up. and then you can use some ribbon in order to hang it up. If these little bits bother you, this is because this design was so dense, it's actually pulled some of the fabric in. So this line here, I would recommend doing everything in orange so the blue doesn't stand out so much. I hope you've enjoyed this Halloween banner tutorial on the Altair 2. Please subscribe, like, and comment. It really helps my channel when you comment. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.